Hey folks, it's Monday night. We're at Circuit World in Murphy. Got to remember where I'm at. Circuit World Murphy. It's time for the NC Sports Report. Yes, we have the one and only. That mic is popping real bad, Ethan. I don't know what happened there, folks, but we have the one and only Clay County Swarm. Right? Why'd everybody get quiet? Let's try this again for you at home. We have the one and only Clay County Swarm.
Yeah!
Much better. Hey, these guys, we were over Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. We were over at White County, Parker Rec, Dizzy Dean, Division 6, and these guys won the championship. I'm covering up the trophy, the big trophy. So what we're going to do is we're going to start like this, and we're going to start over here. Give us your, what is this? I mean, who told you to bring
It's
drinks?
dog life.
Oh my gosh. All right. Just caught me off guard. Okay, start over here. Your name?
Kendall Boyer.
KB.
Yeah.
Center field.
Yeah.
I got it. I remember that. Okay. KB, center field. Okay.
Kyle Shaheen.
Kyle, 5 innings.
The machine.
5 innings. You pitched a full game. Who was that against? Was that against Union? Fannin?
Yeah.
Fannin. 5. That was the semi-championship
Yeah.
game, right? Went 5 innings on the hill, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good memory. Don't get caught off guard with the gray. You?
Dawson Devane.
Dawson Devane?
Morgan.
Whoa! Catcher?
Yes, sir.
Got it. Just checking my memory. Now, I don't know if I could go all the way. You?
Morgan Walker.
Okay. Yeah.
William Brown.
William Brown?
Joseph White.
Joseph White?
Slim. Cooper Matheson.
Did I call you Slim? Is that So when I was announcing, I said Slim. That's a big target up the bat, right? Here comes Slim, or Slim's on the hill. Did I say
Yeah.
that? Okay, Cooper. What's your last name?
Matheson.
And what's your name?
Jackson Sellers.
And you?
Ridge Livers.
What?
Ridge Livers.
And what's your name?
Colton Brothers. Peyton McGuy.
Oh, I remember. All of you.
That's Peyton.
Now I don't have a list. So head coach here, Joe Jack Sellers. Coach, introduce all your other coaches here.
We have Gerald McGaha, Shane Boyer, and Brian Matheson.
This is the guy that showed up on Sunday with soup, right?
Yeah.
Just checking my memory, Coach. Just checking.
I was wondering if I need to get my
Yeah, I was waiting. I was thinking.
He just came from
I just
church.
checking my memory. Yeah, I remember Sunday. Come right out there. Coach, let me ask you before we get into talking about the guys. Tell us a little bit about your team here. Tell us some of the strategy. I want to know, because I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys, what's it like at Dizzy Dean as far as the strategy of pitch count? How tough is that, and what is that like when you get into these playoffs and now going through the state? Talk a little bit about this team and some of your strategy through Division 6 championship.
Well, I want to mention we've got 3 kids not here. Dalton Martin is out of town. Cade Caruso, who played first base, Dalton's catcher, pitcher, played short, center, and Jamison Dawson. They're not here with us tonight. So we got 15 kids. These kids have been together, this team, since end of May. We had 2 teams. We put the better kids together to make this all-star team, and we have a lot of good times over the last couple of weeks working hard. But when you get into these Dizzy Dean tournaments and you got to go pitch counts, we're fortunate to have, out of these 15, we've got about 10 kids that can get on the mound and attempt to pitch. Depends on the day of the week.
What day of the week? All right,
So
yeah, exactly.
not throw but pitch. So we're fortunate that we can call on some of these kids to go out there and just, give them all and say go to it. You got pitch counts, 20 pitches or less. If you go over 20, you have to rest a day. So if you go over 35, you got to rest 2 days. So it's you have to manage your pitches and your pitching, so if you advance during the tournament, to have enough at the end.
Let me talk about one of the Dizzy Dean changes this past year that I noticed from last year is you have to identify final batter, and even if they're on number 20 on their first pitch, Dizzy Dean has made it to where they could finish that batter this year. Last year you had to pull that batter at number 20, and it was really tough to have somebody come in and go on the mound with a 1-1 count, 1-2 or whatever to pick up. That was a big change this year that probably helped coaches out a lot.
It helps, plus it don't slow the game down as much. You can have somebody ready to go in the game knowing if you're going to pull them at that pitch count. Like going in the state tournament, same situation. You can pitch up past the 20. If it's your last batter, you start at, say, 18 pitches. Once you go over the 20, you're done for the day. You can't come back and pitch another game that day. You got to rest. You have to wait till the next day.
Okay, now with just what short time, guys, in the second half, I want to get into you guys, your favorite moments together, playing together, Division VI championship, all of those things. What's the favorite part of the game? But right now, I want to stick with. I didn't get to talk to any of the coaches. So, Coach, let me ask you this. Now, when you were over at the Diz, see if my memory, if I'm correct, your very first game at the Diz, not Dizzy Dean, was against Fannin. And I think the top of the first inning, they jumped out to a 9-0 lead.
Yeah, it was sort of scary.
Right?
I also wanted to mention.
No, we're still checking my memory, Coach.
Your
Let's not
memory's
gloss
good.
over
Your
that.
memory's good.
Oh no, but what I'm saying now, let me finish the question.
Go ahead.
But they jumped out to a 9-0 lead. I watched you guys all through the Diz, and I watched you guys over there. All of you coaches, I want you to get in. How do you do it with these guys? I coached at one time a couple years back with 12-year-olds, keeping them in the game. I watched you guys down several games or neck and neck, and you guys have come back 2 runs here, 1 run here. You keep building till you got back in it. Talk about keeping 12-year-olds in the game like that. And what all you guys do when you get them together. What are you telling these guys?
A lot of these kids have been playing since they were 5, 6 years old. They have been playing on these all-star teams probably since 8U, 10U. These same kids won the 10U district, most of them 2 years ago. We took them actually to the World Series in Mississippi and competed really well. But it takes, I guess, working together, them being through, hardships, getting down, in the championship game, we had some kids upset, concerned that something they had done was, they had failed the team, but they dig deep. You have to, encourage them to forget about that play, forget about that pitch, that swing, getting picked off on bases, listening to, what's going on in the stands. If their teammate says something that they shouldn't have said, so you just have to wipe it out and keep playing. That's what I try to instill in these kids is, take it one pitch at a time. You're going to make a mistake. You're 12. Some of them are 11. Some just turned 11. And they're going to make mistakes. They're not professionals. Professionals come up the plate and they fail 7 out of 10 times. So I don't expect these kids to go up there and put so much pressure on them that they have to do it themselves. Just rely on each other and work as a team, and so far they've done really well.
Jackson, good baseball team. You're not playing for the championship if you're not a good team. They worked through 11. A gritty baseball team. They played well in that final game. A couple of you guys, you look like you were getting in that game a little frustrated. A couple of you guys looked like you were getting frustrated. Let me ask anybody that wants to step up, like what do the coaches say to you? What's the encouragement? I mean, how do you turn that frustration and get rid of it? Anybody want to talk about some of the things? And just caution, but tell us some of the things coaches say. Well, this is the time we want to hear. What's Coach telling you, man? Anybody want to comment? No comment?
Jackson is volunteering.
Jackson is
My
volunteering.
child, the youngest on the
All right.
team, will volunteer. No.
Huh?
Well, I'm hard on my kid. I'll be honest with you. I'm tough on him, and I probably shouldn't be, but I ride him a little bit harder than I should. But he sticks with it, and we get through it, and the heartaches, and we laugh and giggle, and he's turned out to be a pretty decent ball player.
So you're hard on your son.
I can be.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You do know it's on camera. So
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the good. I'm going to give you the good news. Here's the good news. You're going to survive. My son's 35, and there
Yeah.
was a couple times when he was 12 years old that I looked at him and said, "Son, I think you need to ride home with your mom tonight." Okay? I don't know if you understand that.
I've told you that a few times. Ain't I?
Son, you might need to ride home with mom tonight. But anyhow, all right. Look, we're meeting the Clay County Swarm. These guys won the Division 6 Dizzy Dean over in White County last weekend. States start Thursday, right?
Play Thursday, first pool game in Canton, and then we play Saturday, second pool, and we'll start bracket play Sunday.
All right.
One thing I wanted to mention, Logan Cummins, I did not mention, he is another player here. He is not here tonight. So Logan was one part of this team. He's
Okay,
in town.
and we also want to thank Downtown Pizza in Murphy.
Yeah.
We want to thank Circuit World for providing this set for us to have the show, and we want to in Murphy, and we want to thank Downtown Pizza. We're going to take a brief break, and when we come back, guys, I want to hear some chatter. Not on debate, if you could do it, I want to hear some chatter. I want to hear some talking. No, I'm serious. I want to hear about some of the game moments of the last game and getting ready to go to state, how exciting it is, and the feeling of having this trophy over here when we return. We'll be back. I'm your host, VKP, Team FYN Sports. Back right after this.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in Ellijay, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. We are at Circuit World in Murphy, North Carolina, and you're watching the NC Sports Report on our Team FYN Sports Facebook page. Did I get all that correct? I think so. We want to thank Downtown Pizza in Murphy for providing a pizza party for the Clay County Swarm 12-year-old Dizzy Dean Division 6 champions. Right here is the trophy. Want to thank Downtown Pizza. Want to thank Circuit World. And by the way, if you walk in and say FYN10, you get 10% off. You get a deal because we are FYN. You say FYN10, you get a deal at Circuit World. Okay, we're back with the Swarm. I can't handle this.
There's a couple of chants they have that get them fired
Let's get it going, Coach.
Right.
Can I get a Ric Flair on 2 clap? Woo! Can I get a Macho Man on 2 clap? Oh yeah!
There you go.
Okay, now we're ready.
Much better.
There we go.
Much better. Much better.
Can we do that and get fun?
You want to do one more? You got another?
No, we don't.
Yeah, do it.
No.
Do we even have it?
Hey, Slim said no.
Listen to Slim.
And listen to Slim, because if you notice, check, Slim fits right in there too.
Yeah, like
We're lucky.
He's
Okay,
squishing me.
listen, we talked to the coaches in our first segment, okay? We got a couple minutes. Let's talk baseball, okay? You guys been playing. Now, how long have you guys been playing together as a team or park and rec or whatever? How long have you guys been playing together? And tell me a little bit about you guys, 10-year-olds. Most of you were together, 10-year-old, went out to Mississippi. Talk about you guys playing together and what that means, becoming a team. Talk about that, playing together. Come on, somebody.
Well, there was only a few of us in this group that went to Mississippi a few years ago.
I was one.
Jackson was one. I was one.
Mo was
I
one.
was one.
Kyle
Morgan was one. And Kyle was one. And Kendall was one.
And then Cade Caruso, Dalton Martin, Dalton Martin and Jameson.
Yeah, Jameson.
Okay,
Awesome.
so now, what was that championship game like the other night over in White County?
Pretty intense.
It was
Pretty
intense.
It was intense.
It was scary.
I wasn't there.
Huh?
It was scary.
What was scary about it?
So we fell down in the first inning, and it kind of like caught us off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it caught you off guard,
I'm bad at
and
this.
but you guys did really well staying in it. So let me ask you what I ask coaches, and I want you guys to answer this, okay? Because you guys are the ones that know. How do you guys keep each other up? Now, coach could come in the dugout and say, "Come on, guys, that play's over. Forget it. That swing's over. That at bat is over." Okay.
Cheering for our teammates.
We just talk to each other, and we just like legit, just like get right back cool. We're just mostly we do it with ourselves.
So do you recognize, and I'm being serious here, do you guys recognize as a team when you're starting to get frustrated? Do you recognize as a team when somebody's got to pick somebody else up and say, hey, you do?
Yes.
Yeah, we just go with the flow and we just get right back on. We know what to do.
Getting a little bit mad.
Oh yeah, just a bit.
Do you get a little bit mad?
Yeah, Kyle.
I'm good.
I do.
I just
So
joke
you're
around.
the guy. Let me see. Do you want me to say this on live?
I
TV?
joke around a lot.
Yes.
Do it.
Dude,
So you're the guy that was on first base.
Oh,
The ball goes by you, right? And you got all like, bam! Was that you? And then the umpire came up and said, "You," right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was you. I was checking. All right. So hey, you get frustrated. Okay, so talk about going to the next level. You gotta get serious because going Thursday night, right, Coach?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit before the guys get in what happens next. Tell our people out here. You're going down Thursday. Tell us a little bit about the pool play, how many are in, and what happens at the next level of state for Dizzy Dean.
There's 15 teams in it. There's 5 pools, 3 teams per pool. We're in the pool with Tallapoosa, if I pronounce that right, and Kennesaw. We'll play at 6 o'clock Thursday night down in Malden Park in Canton against Tallapoosa, and then come back Saturday at 1 o'clock and play there against Kennesaw. Depends on how we play. Wins, losses, run scores, run given up, then we'll get seeded for bracket play starting Sunday.
So pool play and you get seated for bracket play will start Sunday.
Single elimination.
And bracket play is one and done.
Yep.
Just like over here when
Yep.
you went to bracket play,
Yep.
I think it was Saturday.
Yep.
It was one and done. Okay. Now, how many teams is the next level Mississippi? And I know coaches usually say, "Let me win this game first," but you've
typically
done
the
this before.
top 4 qualify for Mississippi, but they will let more in if there's chances.
Chances?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys, you know your first team Thursday. You guys been practicing?
Not
All
me.
right. Huh?
Not me.
You haven't been?
Yeah, surgery. I had surgery. I had mouth
yeah.
surgery. I had 4 teeth removed.
You did what?
I had 4 teeth removed.
He has 4 teeth
So that means
removed.
you can't show up for practice?
No, I can. I'm good tomorrow.
What's? I mean, I don't understand.
He's getting mouth disease.
I mean, what's your teeth got to do with slinging the bat?
We've been kissing too many
Well,
lips.
take some ibuprofen and get in the game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll practice tomorrow and maybe a little bit Wednesday.
So-
Since we play Thursday, then we'll go down, play Thursday, practice Friday, probably.
All right, so you guys excited about Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the same pitching rules apply to state. Same pitching rules apply to state.
Yep.
And talk about we came over and we broadcast all your games. You guys actually made it in, I think 3 of them. I think you guys made it in 3, at least 2 if I remember. Do you remember anything? Did you guys watch any of the broadcasts?
Yes.
Do you remember anything from the broadcast?
Yeah.
What do you remember? Come on, man. Is there anything, I want to know, is there anything that I may have said that you remember? Anything I tried to, so you remember calling you Slim, right?
Call me Big Mo.
Big Mo, right? Yeah, Big Mo.
I remember Big D3.
Oh gosh.
I said your name was,
Dude,
how you
Magaha.
Dude, I remember when you said you were listening to the dugout and you said he was like Big D3. Yeah, Big D.
I remember a couple of plays from the outfield. I think one of them was Kendall throwing a guy out, and Dalton, of course, wasn't here. He caught that ball
Big belief.
flying over his shoulder. So I appreciate the enthusiasm when plays happen. You really get into it and
I
support the
enjoy it.
kids.
So nobody remembers go text your granny you just struck out? Yeah. Y'all remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Got looking 3.
Huh? Yeah, you watch TV, not strike 3, right?
Oh,
I do remember you.
Remember that?
I took my hat off on third base, and you were giving me a hard time about taking my hat off, and I was rubbing my hair.
Yeah. I gave you. Yeah, I was like, Coach Joe over there giving it one of these here, rubbing his head a little bit on that last one. But you watch TV, not the third strike, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Listen, we are Team FYN Sports, always highlighting, promoting you guys in a positive way. We appreciate you driving down here from Clay County, just down here to Circuit Well and Murphy, being with us, enjoying the pizza party, enjoying this trophy. We want you guys to text us all the pictures you can, okay? All right. So anything, we'll highlight it on our team. If you're not on our Team FYN Sports Facebook page, go there and hit like. You guys at the games, give us some live updates, parents, whoever, text us pictures of stuff, and we will blow them up on social media to highlight you guys. I really enjoy calling the games. I really do. 12-year-old is my favorite, and I'm going to say it just one time, and we're going to close. You know, I like the 8s, and I like the 10s, and I like the 14s, but 12-year-olds is where, for me, the game starts to come together for you guys. And you're leading off base, you're stealing bases, catchers have to try to, throw somebody out. Pitchers have to try to keep the runner honest on first or on base, and you have to worry about a balk, and you have to learn what a balk is. Coaches are given signs for hit and run. So I think you guys are the most exciting age group in baseball there is, where it all comes together. I appreciate you guys coming down. Appreciate it, Coach. Wish all you guys well. And how about let's close with 2 of those quick chants, one more. Just somebody give me 2 more of those. What we're going to be able to hear from the dugout this weekend.
Which one?
Ric Flair.
Can I get a Ric Flair on 2 clap? Woo! Can I get a Macho Man on 2 clap? Oh yeah!
With that that be Randy, Randy Savage, the Macho Man, and
Yeah.
Nature Boy Ric Flair? Oh
Yeah.
my God, you guys are already up.
Hey.
All right. I'm your host, BKP. You've been watching NC Sports Report on Team FYN Sports Facebook page. And we want to wish these guys well this weekend. I want to thank again Circuit World. Come on down. Thanks, Aaron, wherever you're at. Thanks for keeping us open tonight, providing a place for the pizza party. And Aaron says if you like any of these chairs or couches or TVs, you could take one home at a great price. Did I do okay on that? All right. So anyhow, Circuit World, thank you very much. Downtown Pizza party for these guys, and we wish you well this weekend.
Thank you.
I'm your host, BKP. We're out. NC Sports Report.